Actually, this is better than it has.
Mom, don't talk.
What?
Wait, are we live?
Oh, okay, just turn the microphone off.
But can
No,
you
it's
start?
not telling. No,
It
live.
started.
All right, this is now recording. It's Make Music Day for anyone who's listening now or will listen later. And I'm actually rehearsing with some friends. The concert is not ready today. That's why we're rehearsing. We're going to tune. We're going to work on ensemble basics, foundational things that are going to make it sound good when the concert is, which is in July. But we are practicing now, and we will just kind of let you know what we're doing as we're doing it. So enjoy. We should tune, and this is my friend Emma Anderson. I'm Nicole Duran. This is Rhonda Ford. We're in her house. She has graciously lent us Lisa.
Should I say edit? Okay, 1 second. Don't play.
Okay.
It's just gonna keep on like.
So we were going to start with the harmony band, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so we were thinking about
Okay.
our tempo and
Yeah, we're gonna practice working together as a group and just starting it out. And we've got a real short articulation here at the beginning, and we're gonna try to see if we're happy with our dynamic levels, which is like the loudest and softest.
and you want me to start it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, did you want each of us to try starting it? Or just me?
Let's you start.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure we can see each other.
Okay.
Now, can you start it? Could you see me as well?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I think my
I think you
note didn't speak.
Well, it
No,
was okay. I
started.
felt like you did a breath and then another
Two
breath,
breaths,
so I
okay.
wasn't completely. So let's.
Okay, I'm gonna angle myself slightly more this way.
Okay, that's
Because I
fine.
feel like you'll be able to watch me better if I have my eye on her.
Okay, and then do we want to try to
Okay.
keep going this time?
Yeah, let's go all the way up to 52.
42.
42.
42.
Okay.
Good. And then one comment I would have is that I noticed I wasn't able to make my breath through the phrase. Like,
Okay.
so you may want to work on going just a little faster.
Okay.
For our,
Yeah.
you know,
Continuing.
yeah, we don't need to do it now.
Next rehearsal.
Yes.
Sounds good. Okay. So that's a sneak peek of Carmen, and then we have another piece we're working on by the great master Beethoven, a very well-known composer.
And so we're doing the Beethoven trio in G major, and Beethoven chose not to give this an opus number, so this is without opus number, but it's a trio for flute, bassoon, and piano. And it's a major work, about 25 minutes, and we decided that we wanted to play more things on the concert. So we're just doing a third movement, which is a theme and variation. And one thing about the theme is that it starts on a pickup note. And so as we were talking about dynamics, we noticed that sometimes they would put the dynamic changes on the downbeat rather than on the pickup note. So we agreed dynamic changes would start on the pickup note. And then for right now, again, for our rehearsal, I think Nicole in the second movement or second variation of the theme, she has some really fun triplets. And so right now, we're basing our speed on that. And we listened to 3 recordings and we noticed that most of the time they kept the theme and variations the same until they get to the minor variation. So we thought we would play the theme and variations 1, 2, and 3. And then also just a performance practice issue to think about is normally one would take all repeats in all the variations, but again, we want to play other things on the recital, so we've decided not to take any repeats in this. And I think about right now, why don't we check our metronome? Is that okay? Sure. We were thinking about 80, so. Yeah. Is that good for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. All right. 1, 2, 3. composer also gave it a different tempo marking and wrote it in the 6/8 meter as opposed to 2/4. And in the recordings we listened to, everybody played the minor variation slower. So you were just going to give a hint of that.
Let me get it one more time. Give me one more chance. I just feel like I want to get the staccatos crisper.
Okay.
So I'm trying to remember. I'm so happy to get it out. A little sad, but still kind of crispy. Yes, I think that's a tempo. Okay, so other things to work on for that one. Our last piece is the souffle. It's not a souffle.
By flutist and pianist composer Gary Chalker. And so let's tell them the names of the movements because this is really fun.
Rhonda loves this.
Yes, I do. So sonata souffle, the first movement is batter because you need to make the batter first. Then second movement is slow and it is matter. And then the third movement, which I think we're going to play a sample of, is patter. So we were going to play just some of the, how far did you want to go?
I think let's go up to 10 because that basically gets us through the first theme. And I think we were going to practice setting different tempos.
Yes. So the part that we're playing for you right now doesn't have lots of continual 16th notes. So this part we actually could play faster, but we've been practicing at the speed we could play the 16th notes. And I think that we thought that was what we were thinking for, yes, that we could definitely right now play the 16th notes that speed. Do you want to try starting it that slow, or do you want to, we could do it?
What if we try starting at 3 different tempos?
Yes, okay, let's try that. And we won't tell each other, we'll just do it.
Okay, and you're going to start this one.
I'll start it.
And
then you're gonna let's try it with each of us starting a different tempo and see how that.
Oh, okay. So I won't use your tempo.
Yeah.
But I will say that this one has a character that's a little different than the Beethoven, and maybe we can share what we think the character of this patter movement is.
Okay.
In a word.
Oh, okay.
All three had our tempos.
Okay.
Next.
And then I don't come in until the third measure, so you
Okay,
can count us off.
Yeah,
Count
count us off.
Okay. I think I like Emma's the best.
What was in your mind as you were studying it? Did you have a word to describe what you think this means?
Energy but light at the same time. So yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. I almost see like patter. I think of like pitter patter, like a small animal going through the woods, but they're going
wow, that's
quickly,
right, these
but
are-
they're very nimble and light at the same time.
Okay, that's interesting.
See, and I was thinking of the like an opera aria. Whatever, isn't that Marriage of Figaro? I can't remember for sure.
Oh, like a patter
But,
song.
yes, a patter song. That's what I'm saying.
I thought that sounded like a march to me.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this
Well,
is
it's
definitely the march.
Yes.
That's what I thought, even though it's June.
Yes.
So thank you, anybody who is supporting us by watching our open rehearsal, and I hope you all will enjoy Make Music Day and maybe come out and hear our concerts in July. Thanks.
Was that caught on there? This stream hasn't ended yet.
Uh-oh.
We're
Oh,
now
so
ending